So, maintaining the garden. So the bamboo, just keep it cut back. You can cut it whenever you like. You won't be able to kill that. Just keep it in shape. Moving around, this is Pyracanthus. I've sort of put it into balls. So really you have to keep on top of that. Just with a pair of big scissors or small shears, you just have to cut off all the little branches that sprout out from sort of the circles. So you're just basically maintaining the shape. Can't really kill that either. Jasmine down there, same, just cut it back with shears. Coming back into this bit. Magnolia, just keep it cut back whenever you want to, that's not hard. Perennial sunflowers, they're everywhere. In the winter they die back. Just cut the stems back to about half a foot, just so you can see where they are really, so you don't dig them up in the autumn. Sedums, again, just let the flowers die and let the seed heads stay, because they look quite pretty. Nothing needs to be done here, just weeding and just sort of maintaining the holly and keeping it sort of back a little bit. That's not difficult. Coming around here, again, this is sort of something that comes up every year, so it all tends to die down. Just cut it back when it's dead, rake it, and then the next spring it'll all come again. Another perennial sunflower. More perennial sunflowers. There's the pond, just dribbling in a little bit of water for oxygen. Coming back to this back little patio. The only thing you'll just have to keep your eye on is that's what do you call it now? Can't remember, but just keep that cut back. It flowers white, and just keep it in control. It'll grow. You just have to just keep it that shape. Wisteria goes a bit bonkers in sort of summertime. Again, you just cut it back. You can't really kill it. Don't fear for all of that. This is called a wedding plant tree, a wedding cake tree. Just keep it cut back every now and again so it doesn't get too big. Japanese Acer, that just stays okay. Most of this is just lightly trimming whenever you feel it's getting a bit too tall. See, this is a case in point. This is a Cotoneaster. So really you would just get the shears and just cut that top bit, so just you keep the dome. Perennial grasses, beautiful. Again, you can sort of cut into those almost at any time if they go a bit bushy. Probably can't kill that. That's an ornamental pear. I just keep it, I treat that as a hedge. So when I cut the hedge, I'll just go up there in the ladders and just cut that as well and just keep it in shape. This is called Lucifer, which is very red in the summer. Again, that has to be staked. So if you notice, there's some sort of wire cages in there, which if you don't sort of support it, that will sort of flop over. That's called Japonica, a castor oil plant. Just if it gets too big, just keep cutting it. There's very little you could kill here really. It's you should never be fearful if you're not a particularly keen gardener. That's obviously, we've got a few rhododendrons here which look beautiful in May and June. Hydrangeas, which sort of look nice now and late summer. Just in the summer, if it gets baking hot, just give everything a bit of a water. Hydrangea, hydro, Latin for water, so the clue's in the name. You've got to just keep it wet. These are just two little flowering cherries which look nice. Again, keep them cut. Rhododendron, more perennial sunflowers. Bamboo, again, it grows quite quick. Sometimes I just take the shoots out. There's almost nothing that you can hurt in this garden, so if you just, all you got to do is keep it at a level, and which is easy. There's no science to it really. No bamboos. And I mean, basically the good thing with phones now is you can just point your camera at the plant that you're looking at, and it'll come up and then it'll give you advice as what you need to do with it. But no stress here. Lovely late flowers. It's always colourful even in autumn. And I'll just go back to the patio.